So when you were growing up in Houston, like what was like? Because I feel like I don't want to. Because I'm thinking like, let's see, 05, 06 was probably like the peak
Houston time.
Like in terms of like Mike Jones and all those guys going crazy. So like, what when you were growing up, were you listening to like a lot of that stuff, or were you listening to the newer stuff?
I was listening to like my two first favorite rappers that I remember was 50 Cent and Slim Thug. So it was like a little, because I would always watch BET growing up,
right?
And so it was a little bit of like the mainstream shit that I would hear on TV. But most of it was like just shit that my cousins were listening to, my older cousins, because they used to rap too. I remember they would be freestyling in their garage when I was like little, be riding my bike down the alley, and I just thought it was cool as fuck. And just people in school, you know, we all just jam a lot of Houston shit. Cause
Slim Thug was one of the ones for sure.
Yeah, shout out Slim Thug, man. He's the first person I really tapped in with like that in Houston.
Already Platinum is a fucking classic.
Yeah, for sure.
Working with the Neptunes and shit.
Going crazy. And independent and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's why it was so. I remember like seeing him in like the magazines with all the cars and houses and shit.
Like that shit fake.
I'm like, what? What is he doing?
Nah, I remember that shit being a big deal. I remember hearing like he was one of the only rappers at the time that had their real house on cribs and that had all their real shit. You know, it wasn't like all staged.
Crazy.
Like, it was all his real shit on there.
Well, it's crazy too because like
he was a big inspiration to me always. You know, I'm independent right now. I'm still independent, and you know, a lot of people had tried to sign me different deals and type shit, and I always ask Slim Thug for advice. Like, man, what's up, man? Shit, at the end of the day, you know, you could get
a little
a
upfront bag, but it ain't worth it.
Yeah, but like, he's like, you know, independent, long term. If that's what you want to do, is the best.
Yeah, unless you get offered something that makes sense, the right terms.
Yeah, like you could get a good deal. I'm not saying every deal is bullshit. Like shit, I mean, deals do help people, but just me, man, I don't know. I just can't have somebody telling me like, do this, do that.
Also, like if you're on a major or you sign a deal, it's a lot harder for you to put out a song like "Bow Down" on the DSPs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't.
They're gonna be like, we gotta clear this shit.
Drop that. Like what? Why? It's music. I wasn't even tripping on getting paid on it. Like when I dropped it, I wasn't making no money on it. It was you know, it got copyrighted. Like I ain't give a fuck though. You know, everybody telling me now you tripping, put another beat, y'all can make money, this and that. I'm like, this is what I wanted exposure. On though. And not besides the exposure, it's just like this is to me was hard, you know what I'm saying?
Well, to me it's like also like if back in the day, like you said, like you found that record through Big Pokey, and it's like the mixtape era is like lost. Like people aren't spazzing out on known beats anymore. Yeah. I feel like it's what's missing.
Damn, for real.
Like
I
motherfuckers.
Beats. I don't know if you've heard like.
No, I know you do that a lot. You do that a lot. Like you did 24s. You know, yeah. By the way, did you get copyrighted on the T.I. shit? I know it slowed down.
Oh, I haven't because I changed it up a little bit. Yeah. But I wasn't tripping when I dropped it either. It was the same mindset. Like if I don't get paid, even though I spent all this money on getting, you know, the video done and all the people on it, if I don't get, you know what I'm saying, no money, I ain't give a fuck. I just wanted to do it because
you guys dropped a NB Riders remake. What was it? Which was it? Pretty Girl?
It was Pretty Girl, yeah.
And then it got taken down, but then you guys redid it with Magic and shot the video in Phoenix.
Yep.
It's not out yet, right?
Nah, it was supposed to drop, but I'm not sure what's going on.
Because that's going to come out through Nasty Boy Records?
Yeah, so the song originally, it was my song. I dropped it with OT. And
I remember I told y'all when you played it for me, I was like, y'all going to get hit for that.
You told me, yeah. So the thing about that was not...
It's not Magic.
It wasn't MC Magic.
Upstairs Records. It's the lady in Texas.
Yeah, MC Magic hit me up.
Her name's
like,
Joe Lopez.
Sorry about that. You know, I had nothing to do with that. Yeah. But before all that, some dude, I guess he was in NB Riders. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know the members' names. The only one I know is MC Magic. But somebody that wasn't NB Riders hit me up on IG when I first dropped it.
Was he mad about it?
Yeah, talking shit like, that's fucked up. Y'all ain't breaking me off, this and that.
Who is it?
My mom like, bro, I'm not even making money off this. It got copyrighted. I'm not.
It's Zigzag and Los are the other guys. It was probably Zigzag who hit you up.
I'm not even sure. Somebody hit me up talking shit on Instagram, and then I got an email like, "Hey, you know, we need you to take this record down." I said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna do shit till you know they pull it down. Fuck it, I'm just not."
Nah, Magic's not a hater. Magic's amazing, and Magic's the kind of guy who like. He's in a position where he could like he'd rather help you and like
Then when it did get taken down, that's when Magic hit me up. Was like, hey, you know, I heard about what happened. Sorry about that. I had nothing to do with that. He's like, how about I give you a new beat and I'm gonna re-sing the hook for you so it won't be a sample no more. I was like, bet. So then when he sent it to me, he was like, hey, I went ahead and put a verse on there too. I was like, all right, bet. And then he was like, man, a little bit later, once I sent him my shit and OT shit back, he's like, man, what if I drop it on my, you know, on my platform because it's the original came out in 2004, so this will be like a 20-year anniversary type shit. And I was like, shit, fuck it, I'm not tripping.